Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. Now, even though we're looking at the Xbox dashboard, I'm actually not going to be playing any Xbox games in this video. I am mostly just going to be talking about the events of Taral 5. It is a mission that we did, and for some... Actually, you know what? I'm going to attempt to upload it right now, and we'll see if it actually uploads. This is it is a mission. Actually, no, did I... Actually, I think I gave up on it. Did I? No. Let me see here. I might have deleted it because I just got fed up with trying to upload it for several days in a row. No, it's still on my computer. Okay, we're going to attempt to upload it one more time. And I'm going to record this video in the off chance that it doesn't upload. So here we go. Upload video. Taral 5. Drag and drop. Okay. Now I'm not even going to bother filling in these details, because last time I did, every time I did, it would freeze at 88%, saying 4 minutes left, and then nothing. Alright, so I'm going to record this video just as an emergency in case this does not upload. So let me just open up my history, and I'll bring up the mission. Taral 5. Okay, so how to begin? Right, so the start of this mission chain, this is a flashpoint mission, which means it is meant to be operated by 1 to 4 players. It does have a solo mode, which is what I played on, because of course I do. So, it begins with a droid on Balmorra. He asks you to head to the fleet to speak to Jedi Master Oteg, who is, I think, voiced by the same voice actor who plays what's his name? Oh, I'm blanking on the name. He voices Winnie the Pooh, which is just astonishing and surprising. It is a member of Yoda's species, and he talks about how he's had visions. He's been contacted by an old Jedi spirit, and this Jedi spirit is telling him of a prisoner in a very special prison that the Empire has, called the Maw. And he believes that in order to navigate this chain of anonymous, in order to get there, they need to use a great device. So he wants you to head to Taral 5 on a stolen Imperial shuttle. You land on the planet, and you're to make your way to the research center. Now, we navigated the jungle. We killed as many of the jungle creatures. We destroyed a lot of the Imperial research stations. What else was there? I believe that was it. For the most part, the bonus objective, which is what took up so much time because I kept trying to locate the bonus objectives, was just simply destroy X, kill X amount of enemies. So I did. Upon entering the research facility, we are confronted with more researchers, some Dark Jedi, and then we find the device, and we're given... We are confronted by Kilrin, who has special dialogue with us because we have done the Ulysses. No. Sorry, I'm blanking on the mission. Sorry, hold on. Let me bring up the Flashpoint missions list. The L. I don't know how to pronounce that. God damn. How the fuck do I pronounce that? I cannot for the life of me. Anyway, we confront. We have had run-ins with him over that due to. So, like, again, special dialogue, which is always fun. You can taunt him, whatever. We decide to taunt him because of his failure of taking the ambassador. Then we secured the device, but the researchers was like, well, hold on, there's loads of people that can die if you just take the device now. We need time to, there's so many people that will just, like, they will, without the constant update of navigation without the constant updates to their navigation computers, people will die. Now, you have a dark side option. You can either... Now, Killerin has ordered a bombardment of the research facility because the way he sees it, he would rather just everyone die than risk letting this prisoner go. So, yeah, he's just like, bomb the living shit out of him. Like, he in his mind... Oh, yeah, like... Bombardment is not the best way to kill an individual, but with the right amount of with the right amount of volume of bombardment, surely the target will die. Like, it's not like he's not. I love how he's like, yeah, it's not the most efficient way, but it gets the job done. So he's very much like just brute force the problem. So he's taking a hammer instead of using a scalpel. However, we decide to risk our characters' lives by allowing the scientists to send off some coordinates for them for other research vessels to leave them all and to get the fuck out of there. We managed to successfully escape with the information. Now, as we are navigating this mission, we are also contacted by this mysterious Jedi. We took our companion, the scientist, with us. There was some dialogue options that he did not approve of. I'm getting a sense if anytime we reference the Force, or when we use the Force to solve a problem, he has a tendency to not approve of it. Which is interesting. Like, I imagine he also does not like, violent dark side options. But if we use Force Persuade to, circumvent combat or like get into any kind of trouble, he seems to disapprove. So it's like he does not like use anything Force related. That guy seems to dislike. But in our case, that is Taral 5. That is essentially the gist of it. We head to this research facility on Taral 5. We still agree Navic computer that the Empire was using to constantly update research vessels. It seems like they successfully charted a location for this prison, which is then the events that take place called the Maelstrom Prison. That is the next flashpoint. And that's it. A nice, simple, brief recap that only took me about 10 minutes as opposed to the hour and 30 minutes it took me to complete the mission. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes with video game missions. It can really, to explain the missions, it can really just boil down to 10 minutes. Now, obviously, there were some more dialogue options, but I'm not, like, I cannot remember the life of me. Also, in fact, the Taral 5 description is quite short. There's a list of there's the mission objectives: obtain degree computer from Taral 5 Fortress. Bonus objective: destroy the Imperial research stations, 8 of them. Defeat 20 jungle monsters. Defeat 45 Imperial forces. That is it. Oh, encounters Handler Gayton. We encounter him fairly early. Captain Skivek. Then there's Ripper. Then there's an optional boss if you finish the bonus quest line, Lord Hasper, which we did, and then there's the final boss, General Edekar. Yeah, so it's a very brief mission. The background I could also read out very quickly. Here's the background. Imperial forces are holding an important Jedi prisoner who is critical to the Republic war effort. A Republic team of up to 4 players must travel deep into enemy territory to recover the key to liberating the Republic prisoner. The story begins with an introduction from Jedi Master Oteg, a Yoda species Jedi Master. He asks that the players maintain an open mind since the source of his information is an unconventional and unusual. Master Oteg then helps the team to see a Force ghost of a dead Jedi who says, "The darkness will consume all it touches. Stars will burn black, ashes raining on lifeless worlds. Everything ends. The prisoner holds the darkness at bay, lost inside it for 300 years. His strength will fail, and then he will become the darkness." Master Oteg reveals that the Force Ghost has helped him learn of the existence of an Imperial prison in the Maelstrom Nebula, as well as a way to get there. The only way to navigate through the constantly changing Maelstrom is using a Greek computer that is held at the Imperial Fortress. The first half of the flashpoint involves storming the fortress and to obtain a computer in order to free the Jedi prisoner. The fortress is on Taral 5, which is guarded by a large number of Imperial warships. Master Oteg reveals that he has captured an Imperial ship that the team can use to sneak past the warships into enemy lines. The Republic fleet holds at the system's edge to monitor the team's progress. The ship lands on Taral 5 and the Republic team fights their way to the compound. The planet is populated by both Imperial troops and jungle beasts. After defeating the Imperial leader, Captain Shivnanak, the team must disable the fortress security grid. That is the mission background. There you go. As I said, folks, it's a very short mission, and again, who knows? Maybe YouTube will finally allow me to upload a video, and you won't hear this. In either case, I wanted it to be I wanted you guys to hear it. So that way, if this still fails to if the video fails to upload, at least I have this short 15-minute video to give you guys the reference. Now, at the time of this recording, I am getting ready to begin Dragon Age Origins Golems of Amarak, as well as Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is why I'm doing this on my Xbox dashboard. I decided, you know what, before I get into recording potentially those 2 games, might as well get this out of the way. If, I once again fail to upload the video. I am the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.